One of the things I'd like to talk with you about today is the difference between wanting something and being motivated to do something. And there are so many things that we might want in life. So we might want to go on a holiday to Paris, we may want to do a degree, we may want to get a particular job, we may want to change fields, we may want to have a child. We may want to be away from our child. There are so many things that we want. The thing is that makes it different. The difference between people who want things and the people who actually do things is what's called motivation. And motivation is often to do with the level of dopamine in your system. That's your reward center's juice, really. And if you want to do something and then you put it in action, that means you're motivated to take that action. Now, I know in my life there are lots of things I might want to do. I might want to see myself as a marathon runner. But unless I am motivated to get off the sofa, buy the pair of shoes I might need, get a trainer, then nothing's actually going to happen. So we have a part of ourselves that will go for it, but then there are other parts of us that are quite hidden, and they can be in our unconscious mind that are really not that motivated. So we have to really work out, if we want to do something and we're motivated, how are we going to take those steps? And there's some internal steps for motivating ourselves, and that's like working out a powerful why. Why do I want to go and do a marathon? Because if I don't have a powerful why, then the first chance I get to sit on the sofa, to a little bit of rain is happening, oh, I don't want to get wet, or I can't really be bothered, or my friend dropped out. Any of these things will throw me off my path. Now, I actually don't want to do a marathon. I don't think it'd be good for my body at this point in time, but there are other things, and we all need to kind of work within ourselves to work out what are those things that I'm motivated to do. There are some external ways we can motivate ourselves as well, and that could be that we might have a reward system in place for if we achieve this goal. And I think somehow a combination of the internal motivation and the external motivation is really helpful. So if you're wanting something and you're not able to achieve it, or you haven't been able to get it off the ground yet, you might want to ask yourself, is it just the want of a fantasy? Or is it something that you actually do want to put in place? Because if you do, you might really want to think about, how do I juice myself up with my desires, wants, effort, putting my resources into that. That's time, money, potentially energy. They're all valuable resources. How am I going to get that off the ground?